Hello and welcome. This is Kristen from the Online Selling Show, and I'm here today with another episode of kind of what did I buy and why did I buy it, but also a mix of what is Swarovski crystal. I bought some at an estate sale probably close to a month ago now. I've got my tree up. This is the tree that I usually put them on every year. I really liked this tree because we have the cathedral ceilings, and I wanted something kind of thin, and the pencil tree style of this really fit the area. So Swarovski crystals, I believe the 1991 year was the first year they came out. I started collecting them probably around 2008, 2009. So thankfully for me, going back to get some of the older ones wasn't as expensive as it would be trying to do it now. I also was able to buy like a big lot of them at the time. I think I was able to get maybe 8 or 10 of them, and I paid probably about $50 for each one. They are made by the Swarovski Crystal Company. What they do is every year they come out with an annual style. They do have multiple different styles. The one that is like the iconic is the one that I'm holding now. I chose to stop at the year of 2002. It's a significant year for me. It's the year my only child, my son, was born. Going back now and trying to get the ones from the 90s are a huge investment. I will try and put some links in the video above, but I will tell you, like I said, they are hundreds and hundreds of dollars, if not some of them into the thousands. The thing for them is you do want to get the box. They had a blue triangular box up until the 2022 year, which was some type of a anniversary year. I know it seems kind of weird. I think I heard, like I said, 91 was when they started, but I don't know that there was a huge amount of them. 92 was definitely the year that they were out. I will start showing you. They all have these tags at the top, this metal tag that will have the year. This particular year is 2008. This has multiple facets. This is a snowflake one. There is the center here where every one of these little arm things are glued on and come off of it. This particular year has the blue satin string ribbon for hanging. Some of them, my understanding was they were supposed to be like a year of snowflake and then a year of stars. I can't say that I have seen that. I will show you that here is another one. This is the year of 2007, so that would have to be the year that would be a star. Do you see a star? Maybe it's a little more pointed. This one has a back to it that is the centerpiece, and then all of the other crystals are then glued to the surface of it. Again, we are still in the blue ribbon. I will try to show you. Here is one that is from 2013, and if you notice, they went into a white ribbon. It seems to be that they did like 10 years of the blue, and then they went like 10 years into the white. Like I said, this particular one doesn't have like a center. They are just all kind of grouped together. This being in 13, again, I can't tell the difference between it trying to be, they're all snowflakes to me. There is another one I saw here. This is the year of 2014, so that was 13, this is 14. They all look like snowflakes to me. We're still on the white cord. One of the other things they do, this is known as a mini. They will make a cheaper, smaller version of them. This was the 2022 year. This was the year that they went into the anniversary year, and they switched over to this gold ribbon, and they went to kind of like an octagon box, but it's very long on one side with a two, and then the top. So it's not quite like a stop sign. It's very elongated. And prior to that, the boxes had a round disc that was molded to fit the sides to like sandwich the ornament in the box, the triangular boxes. When they went to this like elongated octagon box, they have now like a cut out foam that this fits inside of. I say that because I did not get the large version in 2022. It was just something that was forgotten about. And I went on eBay and just bought one from somebody. They sent it in the box, but the box was just like this, wrapped in tissue. There was none of the foam in there. I definitely believe I got a knockoff. Here's another one. This is 2010. I mean, they all start, you can tell they all have their own style. I wanted to show you the larger one from the last 2 years, and I'm not exactly sure where that wound up on the tree, unfortunately. I did notice, I got this one year. They do a ball ornament as well. These are not the ones that I am looking to collect. This does have a tab on it, but I don't have a year. Again, I don't know if this is a knockoff. I don't believe it to be because, oh no, it does have a year. It is 2000 and I believe that's a 17 on there. This was something my husband had picked up for me. There was another one that he picked up one year, and I think it was 2011. I think it was a big triangular box with one large and two mini in it. So they will release different types of ways to sell the annual ornament. I don't even remember where I got this from. So that gives you an idea what they are. They're, like I said, very desirable. They seem to go in groups of 10. So the years from 2000 to like 2010 now are probably in the 2 to 250 range for some of them. I'll try and put some comps up for them. Then you got the next round, which is the teen years, which is like 2011 to the 2020. Those ones you can get for about $100. And then the more recent ones, they generally retail for about $70, I think $75. So you can still pick them up for that approximate range. Sometimes you'll see them for $60. They do show up on Facebook Marketplace once in a while, but those people do tend to understand and know what their values are. So I've never really found some really good deals. I did see them show up at one estate sale, and then at that estate sale I picked up, I tried to put it right in front. Here's one. I did pick up some of the other ones. They do make these ones that are more what they're known for, which is the figural kind of things. This was a stocking they did with some stars in there. So they will put out on an annual basis some ornaments like this that are more fitting to what you're thinking of with the figures that they sell versus the ornaments. But the thing that is really in the collector's part of it is the ones I showed you that has the snowflake design, or as they say, the star design for some of them. Here is the 2023. This is another reason why I wanted to bring it. This year they went to the green, grow green, instead of the satin, the blue and the white as a satin. I don't know what I'm gonna find in 24 yet, obviously. That's on the Christmas list, we'll see. But look for these things if you find them at estate sales. I don't really know how much of yard selling you're gonna find them. I really don't know that you're gonna be able to do any kind of like retail arbitrage, but definitely estate sales, they showed up once for me, and I do believe I'm probably gonna see them again. So I hope you enjoyed this segment of what did I buy and why did I buy it. As I said it during the time of my estate sale of going, I wasn't really looking to get them for the resale value. It was more for me. I can tell you that I was able to get, I think it was the 2007, and swap it into my collection because I didn't have the ones with the box, because the ones I bought that time in the big lot didn't have boxes, and I knew that. There is, and I don't have them, there is the box that has, you know, the where they get sandwiched in there, as I told you, when they're triangular. And then they slide into like a sleeve of one that's also triangular. The ones I got don't have the exterior sleeve, and they don't have the little certificate of authenticity. people do kind of want that if you're looking for it in the resale world. But I think if you, just want to get that off my hands. I do believe if you at least have the box, you'll still be able to get pretty close to those higher prices. I'm not telling you that you can't get the ones without a box for quite a bit of money. I can tell you one of the other things that the time when I bought the whole lot of it was they used like a grease pen on there, and they stated that if you were going to do any returns, if it didn't come back with the grease pen on it, then they were going to know it wasn't theirs, and that they marked it in some discreet area. You may want to do that as well, because these will break, these will chip, they're glass, they're crystal, and you may think that maybe it's acrylic or something. Like, no, these are glass, they're crystal. That's why they're giving that very brilliant look to it. So if you do want to resell, I would highly recommend that maybe you take that into consideration too. Hope you enjoyed this segment. I'd appreciate a thumbs up if you did. Please leave any comments down below. Have you been collecting these? Have you seen these? I would really like to know. Is this something that, like I said, I just got into doing estate sales starting in like the very end of July-ish maybe. Didn't hit more than, maybe a dozen all time. And they showed up at one. So I'm hoping that maybe in the coming years, I will be able to find them at some more. And I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below. It'll help me grow the channel, help me get the message across to other people as far as educating and helping them grow. And I would really hope to see you next time. Catch you. Bye for now.